5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had. Bring them out. Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life.
Had to find my inner power.
To fashion, etiquette, and current events. Major show alert. All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you.
Check it out.
You're now rocking with the best.
Here I am, God damn it. Let me know if you can hear me clearly, man. Let me know. What about that? Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Anyway, here I am, God damn it. Welcome once again to my show. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You know, I had these power outages and things around. I just want to be sure that you can hear me now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Let's get this. I had to switch it up and everything else because the energy was gone, man. I got to do it right. I can't come on here and not do what I came to do. So let's just change the talk, man. I got to come off the top of my head. And here's a question. Who is the most underrepresented individual, or excuse me, class of folks in America? I'll wait. All right, y'all be all goddamn night. This is my question. How is it that the black man is the most invisible man in America? Yeah. You know, the most dangerous place for a black man in America is being needed by everyone and protected by no one. Black men are the most underrepresented and least advocated for and the most punished demographically in this country. And before somebody get emotional, get your britches in a bunch, this is an opinion. This is pattern recognition. Black men are expected to protect, provide, perform, sacrifice. Yeah, and do all of this with no safety net, no grace, period. And no sympathy. When a black man fails, society says, hey, figure it out. When a black man struggles, society says, you should have known better. And when he speaks up, society says, stop complaining. Or you sassy. Or you controlling. Or you have emotional immaturities going on with you. Yeah. That's not equality. That's expandability. Expendability. I'm trying to tread on this, man, because I don't want it to turn into something else, right? So let's talk uncomfortable facts. Let's just talk. Black women, by design of the system, will always have access to some form of help. Whether it's, well, I mean, you know, the housing assistance is kind of being in a chokehold, but it's still available. Other social programs, emotional sympathy. The community always going to ride for you until they don't want to ride for you anymore. You got media protections. social media protections, because hell, y'all lock arms like hands around, hands across America. Can't do no wrong at all. Even when there's wrong, there's grace for y'all. This ain't hate, it's reality. A struggling black woman is always going to be seen as she's just overwhelmed. Struggling black man, oh, that he a threat. Yeah, that nigga a threat. Same situation, different verdict. Here we go. One is rescued and the other is replaced. Yeah. It's a shame, though, when I think about it. We're not underserved because we're incapable. A lot of us are underserved because they're assumed to be self-sufficient. And the pain that a lot of us walk around with it's considered inconvenient. Yeah. And their failure, oh, don't fail. It's treated as morale. Yeah. No one asks black men, are you okay? You all right? You good? They ask, what can you produce? What can you do? What have you done for me lately? Yeah. Let me think of a word. Empathy. Yeah, that's a good one. We don't get it, but there's always some expectations of us. Yeah. We were not raised to be loved. We were raised to be useful. And when there's no use for us, then, yeah, we discard it. Count it out. So let's talk about the accountability piece. When it does come in, because kings just don't complain, they adjust. Yeah, we adapt. When men learn the board, the system, chessmen understand. Ain't no one coming. Yeah. And emotions ain't going to save you. Be prepared to strategize, because your strategy will outlive sympathy. Yeah. Men who play their board proper learn to speak, learn to blend, learn when to reposition. They learn how to turn image, discipline, and skill into leverage. Yeah. The system don't reward no truth. It rewards a strategy. A lot of times, man, you got to rob, steal, and damn near kill to get ahead, especially as a black man in this world, in the society in which we live in, because everything is not available to you. There's only a few that's going to get it. And usually when they get there, because they're not the man that you are, they move screwed up and they become gatekeepers, because they're threatened by someone who's real anyway. Yeah. We look at a lot of the black men who do win, though. They didn't get more help. What they did is they took the time and they got more clarity. They stopped waiting for it to be fair. They stopped begging for understanding. And they stopped arguing with the board. Got to learn to master your skill, man. You play this game here, you gotta understand. This is not impulsive. This is patience, tact. You got to master your own image, your timing. Be silent and sit with your decisions, the moves that you're making, and be disciplined. Stand on it. Stop asking why jokers don't care. Doesn't matter why they don't care. Start asking what moves advance me. Yeah. See, we kings, we don't need no applause. We just need access. That's what it's all about. How much access can you actually gain? Even with the little guys running around here now, they done switched the game up, as I talked about it before, from the little Nike suits and the Pooh Shiesty masks to the quarter zip shirts, and they're walking around drinking their matcha and everything else. That's about access. It's not about anything else. Now, I'm not threatening. I'm not as threatening as I appeared to be to you. So when I come into your places of business or I walk down the street, you're not as threatened. Yeah. And black men don't need saviors. We need allies who will never weaponize our vulnerability. Got to stop asking us to be strong while punishing us for being human. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to fall. We got to work through our stuff. Yeah. And stop demanding provision without offering peace. I'm saying what I'm saying, but I'm not saying it, because I don't want this to be that kind of thing. This is just awareness. Because a lot of us are not being seen or heard. And when it's time to hear us, you have folks who are locked in to do what they do to thwart any sense of ration. Yeah. And stop asking for protection when publicly disarming us. Yeah. You can't emasculate the shield and still expect it to protect you, expect it to protect you. The visibility only matters to our home. See, when that doesn't happen, you got instances where you got the majority of the folks that could very well make some solid contributions to our communities. They're going to the other side. And because they're not equipped, they're going to lose it anyway. Just like that boy in Michigan. Yeah. So, brothers, stop waiting to be chosen. Stop waiting to be validated, or even looking to be validated. And stop waiting for permission to go and do what it is you know you need to be doing. Build your skill. Work on your focus and your discipline. Build the leverage you need based on the skills that you are applying or cultivating. And build a brotherhood. It is a shame where you can talk to 5 black men at 2:00 in the morning. And we say, 5 black men, throw these phones that you got into this bucket. I need you to tell me 3 men you can call right now, and they're going to come see about you. Can't be your family. I promise you. They'll come up an eggshell. Big old 0. 1 out of those 5 will probably be able to reference at least 2 people that they can think of that will call and come and see about them in a moment's notice. because of the life that a lot of us have led, even down to growing up, let's say, learning street politics. These are not people you can really just count on and call in the middle of the night because, hell, their lives as fucked up as yours. What can they give you? Give you the same kind of information. Huh? Put up some bail. What? And these ain't people you really want to go see about your mama or your woman or your kids. No. Learn the board. Learn the board. Ain't nobody giving you nothing. Kings take crowns. Take your position. And you got to serve yourself first before someone serves you. We are the most underrepresented people in America. Black men. We're expected to survive without support. And those of us who understand it, we don't complain, we calculate. But here's the thing, if no one advocates for you, a lot of you are not in a position to become as strategic as it would take to ignore that fact. We talk our crap, man, even with this last election, right? Which was the kind of the last act of defiance and division. When you got men, you know, they're men. We understand that certain things there has to be a change. You got to clean the house. And sometimes you just have to do things just to flex and shift your weight. Yeah. But see, when you look at this, man, like that shift of thing, this is how pawns become kings, because kings understand that sometimes you have to sacrifice everything, whether it's a rook, a bishop, sometimes even your queen. Yeah. Got a question for you. I'm just going to put a pin in it. Do black men need more support or just better strategy? Yeah. I don't know, man. I see it everywhere I go. I see it, but I press on through. A lot of us do the same thing. We press right on through. But it's sad that a lot of times we can't even call on the people that are supposed to be closest to us. The ones we lay up with at night, shit, she's just as hard as you. Yeah. Double down. Everybody ready for the holiday? I'm sure y'all are. I am. I ain't doing shit. Fuck them kids. I just want to eat. That's it. And actually, I may go and camp out somewhere. I may pull my shit up and just go up to the mountains. Do what men do, or do what men's supposed to do. Go out here and forage and hunt. Live off the land. Yeah. All you're getting, man, I get you understanding. I thank y'all for coming through. You know, trying this for the third time. I needed to get something out, man, something solid. I wasn't satisfied earlier. You know, the power outages, things of that nature, I guess because it's cold and things happen, you know. Had a lot of people on last night, man, on the cool out. You know, I do my little thing on Sunday nights. grown and sexy little thing, man, where we're just listening to some nice, good music and vibing out. If you like the show, hit me here. Subscribe. All of these banners will be changed first of the year to Triggered with Romello Marcellus. Also the Insta Slut and Facebook, all those things will be changed. So please be prepared to receive the new information and follow me there. And if I don't talk to you again before the holidays, you all have a happy holiday. Be safe. Good night.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had.
Bring 'em out.
Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life.
Had to find my inner power.
To fashion, etiquette, and current events. Major show alert! All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you. Check it out.
You're now rocking with the best.